Good afternoon. In this video, on 14th of August 2013 at around 4 o'clock, that means 4 p.m., we just came across it as a beautiful setup and which we thought very important to highlight. And it is based on a very important thing called simplicity. These are COMEX spot prices, 1 hour chart. And what we are trying to find here is that this was the start of the week, Monday, and prices actually soared in the early trade, and then they just reacted a bit, and then this was when shit got open and prices actually moved up. And this was kind of a very credible support at 13.15. Then prices started maintaining. They tried to break up again, but then on Tuesday the prices maintained. And one very important fact was that prices maintained with some very heavy volumes. And if you see here in this region particularly, the volumes are much more than the volumes in the preceding section. So one beautiful thing was that this was a resistance, and this resistance actually became a support now, which was very well validated here. So three important points come out of this video. First, for a very near term, 13.15 is a very credible support as prices are at around 13.25 level. So 13.15 is a very credible support. If this goes down, the next target is around 1300, and then next is 1270, which we will try to show. So there can be a 1% down move, and if against all odds that against these heavy volumes when the prices were declining, if these prices keep going up and meets a resistance at around 1345 1347 region, and if this region is taken out, what we can see here is a great volatile move up till 1420 or so. So what we are trying to give in this setup is we are trying to initiate our long position with a target of around $100 and a stop loss at around what you can say $20. So this is a kind of a 5-hour trade that we are initiating here, very much keeping in mind of the risk that our stop exists at around 1312 region. So this is around $14 to $15 kind of risk, and the upside is our target is around $14-20. So upside is around $100, which can be achieved in the next 15 days. This is something that we want to hypothesize by moving to a very important fact, that if what we are seeing on this chart is a 4-hour chart of gold, and which is clearly laying out some of the best technical patterns. See, this was a fall from the region of 1400, and prices had a kind of a knee-jerk reaction at this moment. They moved up, couldn't go, and once this was broken down, prices went to hell and just put up another of around $1180. Then prices had a move back to this particular region. As obvious, the prices drifted down, and once this region was taken out, and this region is $12.75, for which we have another report which we will try to highlight, which is known as a curious case of R1, R2 and R3. Once this was taken out, prices put up a support here, and so this puts up a credence to this level of 1275, and then prices moved to a level of 1345. Then it took some days for prices to come down. Once again the prices had found a great support. So what we were highlighting in this particular video of this, that if 1315 is taken out, the next logical target is somewhere around 1280 with a 1300 as a stop, 1275 or 1280. So we will watch out, although we have got a bullish mindset at the house of MCap Financials because of various reasons. So what we are watching like a hawk is a first support of $13-12, and the target is around what we said as 1420. Now coming back to this particular thing, we want to highlight this is that this is a setup which makes up a trading range, and this trading range is like completed. Now if this particular region, this particular decline is a partial decline or it is going to be a full throttle decline, that we have to watch, and it will take a few of this time period, maybe a day, 2 or 3 days. And once this 1346 is taken out, because of the reasons cited here and because of this particular trading range, the target should be around $75, which fits up the bill of 1420. So we are initiating, so based on these circumstances, we are initiating a trade with a stop loss of $15-20 and a target of $100. This particular trade of ours is going to be termed as 5-hour trade and is the gladiator trade. Thank you. I would love to have your comments on this video, and would be very honored to reply. Thank you very much.